Melia, what will you do now?
I would like to repay you for your help. Permit me to act as your guide to Eryth Sea.
Of course. We'd love you to.
But I must warn you. Eryth Sea is vast. Do you know where you wish to go?
There's a dark tower at the head of the Bionis. I saw it in a vision. That's where I must go.
A dark tower? Then we need not search at all.
So you've heard of it?
Heard of it? I have seen it. A dark tower at the head of the Bionis. Only one place fits that description. So you know it? I believe what you saw was Prison Island.
Prison Island? Dixon said the same thing.
Indeed. Melia, have you ever been there?
I have not set foot upon the island, but I know of it. Prison Island is sealed. No one may enter without Imperial sanction.
Imperial sanction, eh? That means we'll be needing someone to grant us entry. I've heard that Eryth Sea is home to an empire ruled by the High Entier. They might be our best chance.
You are knowledgeable for a Homs.
Sanctions? Empires? Anyone help here?
A sanction is permission from someone important. An empire must be a place ruled by an emperor. In other words, we need an emperor's permission to enter the island.
This emperor, is he important?
Long before we Homs built the colonies, a group of so-called royal types, or imperials, ruled our lands. Think of them like the heads of our colony, but with much greater influence and power.
Now I get it. Dunban knows more than a textbook.
Are you kidding? That's first year Homs history, Rhine.
I might have slept through that class. So when do we get to meet these High Entier folks?
You are so... Oh, forget it. First, we must travel to the Imperial capital.
We'll see how easy it is to see this emperor.
My promise was to be your guide. I will not break it.
Melia, isn't that the...
The shortcut to Eryth Sea? Yes.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. My name is Loon Treats, but you knew that already. So, in our last episode, we destroyed, or I should say, we avenged Melia's fellow friends, fellow guards who were supposed to protect her. And we also have Ricky as a new party member, plus Melia is now going to be our guide to Eryth Sea. Now, I did say there's going to be a couple quests that I wanted to take care of before we jumped into this whole shebang here. I'm going to go ahead and switch up the party members here. I have Ryan here. I think I'm going to have Charla instead, actually. I'm going to grab Shulk. I think I'm going to keep this team for right now. 2 girls, 1 guy. You know how it is. It's always right. It works all the time. The thing I want to do really quick before I jump into, though, is actually show off. So we got 2 different abilities. We got Healing Gift. Sacrifice own HP to restores the HP of a party member. Okay, but it's not the best. This is what I wanted to show off. Mind Blast. Release a Nintendo strength to seal enemy arts. This is probably the most powerful art that you will ever get. And I'm going to be using that right now. So this mind art, I'm going to go ahead and go to settings here, because I would like to power up Mind Blast up to the peak of our obscured power here. Let's see. I'm going to keep our arts I'm going to keep our power of arts pretty diligent at the moment. I'm not really going to do very much here. Just going to see what we got here. Nothing too great. We're already pretty good. I'm going to we'll power up this one last time to kind of get to this where we need to go. Power this up, because I do like having that chill as well. We're going to get that up, because that also will be pretty good for a later time. Alright. Inflicts paralyze on target. Chance of removing Crazed. Rate drops when tension is low. It's actually pretty good, but nothing I'm really that excited for. I got a majority of what I want right now, so sweet. All right, so yes, as I said earlier, there we can go and take care of some quests, some monster quests, some collectible quests, some challenge quests. But what I think I want to do for this episode is I'm going to focus on the story because we have a lot of what's going on, and also I want to try to get through these quests pretty dang quick and knock out enemies and knock out challenge pretty dang quick. Plus I don't want to say we're low level, but we're only at level 35, and as you can tell, the challenge that we've been doing has been like level 36, 37. Not saying we can't handle it. Of course we can handle it. But I want to try to be on a decent enough level, you know? So, I'm not going to be taking care of any of those quests at the moment. We will be focusing them at a later time. We will be focusing on these quests in later videos. So, I usually like having kind of a peak time, maybe episode 40 or like 40, like maybe episode 40 we'll come back to Frontier Village and knock out and speed through all the small little minor quests. So, anyway, we're about to enter Eryth Sea. The transport guide. Me can send you to our sea in a flash of light. Are you ready to go? We are ready to go to Eryth Sea.
What is it?
Friends, jumping ball. All go to Eryth.
Jump? In that? You're nuts, furball.
You have nothing to fear. This will take us to Eryth Sea.
Who would have thought Eryth Sea was right on top of Ricky's village? Dive deep enough, you can reach their tree.
Perhaps you should try.
Might do. Haven't decided yet.
Is something wrong?
Aren't you curious? About why we're going to Prison Island, I mean.
It is not common for Homs to visit this region. You may have good reason, but forgive me. I do not pry into other people's business.
It's definitely bugging her, Shulk.
How dare you, you clown?
It's okay, Melia. We're not strangers anymore.
Well, You were right.
So then you'll listen to our story?
Yes. Tell me why you are here.
Basically, it all started when...
I see. I'd heard about the Mechon assault on the lower regions. but did not know the situation was so grave. How lucky we are. Hey, what's that?
Is that?
You are looking at Prison Island.
So that's Prison Island.
Yes. And that is the Imperial capital, Alchemoth.
It's not just me, right? A floating city's a bit weird.
Built with superior defenses in mind.
Incredible. What technology makes this possible?
I do not know, and I've never had the need to.
You don't know? It doesn't freak you out?
You can eat bread without knowing how to bake it. Makes sense to me.
You will need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island.
Okay.
We will travel to the capital first.
And how do you expect us to get up there? Fly?
There is a transporter up ahead. We can use that.
We've been deep sea diving. Now we're gonna fly. This place gives me the creeps. I guess we don't have a choice. Right. Onwards to the capital.
Still,
What is it, Dunban?
it's a sight to behold. Those look like anti-mechon defense systems.
I never give up to protect my friends.
Just as I expected. A little sneeze from Shulk. Eryth's Sea. Quite possibly one of the most beautiful parts in this entire game. I honestly adore this place. And I said that about Magna Forest, but honestly, I said that Magna Forest is one of my favorite areas because we get one of my favorite characters in the game. But then when I came over here and saw this, a freaking floating city in the sky, and a freaking floating prison, like, yeah, this game just gets cooler and cooler. Quite possibly why it's my favorite area of the game. Oh, sorry, Charlotte. I didn't mean to look that hard. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Anyway. So yeah. Welcome to Eryth's Sea. Like I said, my favorite area... I didn't want to say that a future area was one of my favorite areas before we even got here. But yeah. Magna Forest may have been my favorite place because we got Melia. Because that is where we get my favorite character of the game. But now, we are in my favorite area in the entire game. There is not a better place in this game. There is not a better place that I prefer than Eryth's Sea. So much about this place is just so amazing, so incredible. The enemies are around a decent level, easy to pick, easy to pick off, very fun to fight, and yeah. But yeah, and some really cool item names. A sea frog is our first item that we were able to collect. And I just love the water too. The water, the sand on the beach, just the way that this game plays out. It's so it's amazing. I love this game and I love this place in general. So let's go ahead and do some fighting here.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
I should probably play as Melia for a little bit because I do want to learn how to play with Melia. I want to play with Melia a little bit more. Ow! Can I get teleported?
This isn't... Come on! We can do it!
Looks like it's no problem.
Uh-oh. 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 I just got toppled. That hurt, man.
All the backbone you have. Something's really heating up.
Sharpshooter Shala.
All right.
You can definitely do this.
Summon.
Seems weird.
Doing too well.
You guys are doing way better right now.
That was a beauty.
Seriously, I feel like you're doing so much better.
Split edge.
Summon.
Monado.
I feel like my volume is...
Healing the ether is flowing through me.
That is Mind Blast. Such a cool ability.
Like it's no problem.
All right, I'm feeling it. Okay.
Summon. Bolt. Fire. Vertical. Bolt.
All right, now we got this thing to fight. We can use so much ether.
Yeah. All together now.
You said it, Shul.
Yeah.
Shield bullet.
Split edge.
I also think we learned a new art too. They all learned a new art.
You do this.
My fault.
This is the Monado.
Monado's Purge.
Let us keep up the
So yeah, Monado Purge is our best bet to fight these
Come on, Melia.
All right.
these nebulas here.
We got through that pretty good.
Let us
Ow.
go onwards. Okay, let's get going.
Yeah, I feel like things are echoing. Actually quite annoying. Oh, the rescue cap. Guys, we have a rescue cap. Let's see if that's better than what we have. Better than the jungle? Not really. It's good for, we can't actually wear the crescent quite yet. Hell yeah. Oh, you know we're gonna put this on. Oh yeah. You know we're gonna put this on. The power of the eye patch. I'm gonna do this instead. Yeah, we're gonna do this instead. Alright. Black Steel Striker, and we got this too. The Evening Gold. Oh yeah, look at that weapon power. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, dude, so beautiful. That double attack too. Oh, dude, I am so good right now, and I freaking love it. All right, we did learn. So they all learned new arts, I think, right? No. I thought someone learned a new art. Guess I was just losing my mind. It's okay though. We all lose our mind at some point in this time, right? All right. Well. This episode is a little shorter than the last episode. Last episode I actually recorded for almost about roughly around 45 minutes-ish, so I just wanted to get I kind of wanted to try to get through that kind of big area before we really got started with like the real fight, because I wanted to mostly focus on the story in that episode. So if that episode was a little too long, I do apologize. But we are now at Eryth Sea, and now we have time to kind of take a chill pill and just take a break here. But yeah, I'm gonna make this episode a little shorter, but not too short, just short enough to where we can probably see where we need to go. So, let's go through the fancy teleporter, and I am gonna have Melia as the party member here, and I'm gonna have Ryan just because. Yay, teleports. Welcome to my favorite little area of the game. Alright, so there's little areas we can actually go to. No one's really gonna hurt us. There's really no point. But each area, each part So, as you could probably tell, as we're going to go down there, that is where we're going to be ending up. But we want to end up on top. So, I'm not going to be taking a random path to show you each area. Instead, we are just going to be going the typical path that we're supposed to go to. Because, of course, we are trying to focus on the story and nothing else. So, anyway, we're going to teleport here to go all the way to this corner. There we go. Welcome to Hovering Reef Adults. Hovering Reef Adults. Alright. So. Hey. Tropical radish. Hey, it's a thunderstorm. Nice. I like thunder. Makes this place creepier. Ooh. From this point, we're going to be going down there, which is where we need to go. Ta-da! Ta-da! I told you. Welcome to the Sentry Gate.
Who are these guys?
Are those wings on their head? They must be high Entia.
Welcome home, Lady Melia.
Lady?
Huh?
Thank you, Captain. These Homs and this Nopon are my guests. See them safely to the guest quarters. Give them anything they need.
As you wish. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Melia, are you? Melia.
I cannot speak now, but I shall fulfill my promise.
I understand.
I will arrange for an audience with the Emperor. Will you wait?
We won't move an inch. Trust me.
My thanks.
Lady Melia, he says. Shulk, you thinking the same as me?
Whatever her position is here, Melia won't let us down.
I'm sure you're right.
More of these guys.
I must report the Telethia's defeat to His Majesty and request entry to Prison Island. Shulk is depending on me. I must hurry to the audience chamber.
This is different. But also, I'm so relieved too. We get to finally play with Melia. By alone with Melia at last. Anyway, guys, I must report news to the Telepatha subjection to His Majesty. I must hurry to the audience chamber. And that's exactly what we are going to be doing in the next episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the next episode, we will be doing just that, to report this. Aw, she even bows. I love it. This is why Melia is my favorite character. But also, have you ever noticed that? Did you notice how Shulk talks with Melia? Now she doesn't talk. the last time that Shulk has ever kind of spoken kind of like that was with Fiora. So no one has taken Melia. No one has taken Melia yet. So maybe Shulk has a chance. But we'll see how how his position works in this relationship in a way. It's not really a relationship, but anyway, that's not the point. Point is, I'm going to end it off here. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we are going to be finishing up. We are going to be heading to the audience chamber. Love you. See you in the next one. And smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and hand me a follow when it comes to Twitch. Because in the next few, quite possibly in the next couple weeks, I am going to be officially having my Twitch channel released and open to the world. It took me a little while before I did that though, because I was kind of trying to, I did a couple test drives, kind of made sure everything worked out, made sure the follow, subscribe, all the bits kind of work. So, yeah. By this time the video's up, my Twitch channel will be released. So, love you, and I'll see you in the next one of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And also, by the time we get closer to the end of this game, which is going to be fairly soon, but we're not nearly to the end yet. There's still so much to do in this game. I still have so many different quests. I still have to go back and knock out the heart-to-hearts that we missed over on the Bionis' leg, and then we also have to go back to Colony 9, since now we have Melia in the party, and now Ricky. There's so many different things that was opened up to us. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we are going to be doing just that, and I will see you in the next one. Love you. Hit like, smash subscribe, and smash that follow on my Twitch channel. Same thing on YouTube, youtube.com/livingchooch, and my Twitch channel, which I will leave a description in my description list, which is, of course, twitch.com/livingchooch 420. So, smash me. Love you. See you guys then. Bye. Love you guys.